Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned. Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we are so excited to have you again. Peter Obi, presidential aspirant of the Labour Party, has finally concluded his campaign to all the states in Nigeria. The last point was Lagos yesterday, where we witnessed a lot of things happen. But, the way it was wrapped up, for me, it was the bomb. I tell you, it was what I would call an onions cutting event where people were crying uncontrollably when Aisha Yesufu reflected back at October 20th, 2020, where we lost the lives of youth because of poor governance, because of poor leadership. And she called up the youths that this is the right time for we to take back our country, Nigeria. I mean, it was quite an emotional moment for everyone who were there. If you watch it and tears doesn't run down your eyes, brother, you just need to think back again. But I think it's not all about the tears, but for all of us to wake up and make up our mind that on the 25th of February 2023, we will get back our country, whether it is by any means. We just have to get it back, ensuring that we step out there and vote the right candidate, the candidate who has competence, the candidate who has capacity, the candidate who has integrity, the person who will take us from the merry clay that we have found ourselves to the mountaintop. Watch her, and we'll be back to talk about the preparation thus far.
Hello, everyone. Today is a beautiful day, and today is, for me, it's a sad day. The last time we all met here and we stood, we know what happened. The last time we were all on the streets begging for Nigerian lives to be protected. What happened? The Nigerian life killed. I'm going to beg you all. Let's have silence. Let's have silence. 1 minute of silence for all those that paid the ultimate price during EndSARS. For all those that were killed at Lekki Toll Gate. We will give them 1 minute. And when we say 1 minute, 1 minute will be 1 minute. Please, a moment of silence for those who paid the ultimate price on behalf of every one of us. May their souls rest in. We will never forget. We will never forget. They told us, they killed us, and they said to us that we should dare to go into politics and change the government. And that is exactly what every one of us is doing. They killed our fathers, they killed our sisters, they killed our children, and we will let them know on February 25th, 2023, that the blood that they shed 2 years ago, that everyone that was taken down, we will stand here, we will fight, we will not be defeated. coming in. For those of you who are Christians here, when you go back home, go to the book of 2 Kings, chapter 7, verses 3 to 10. When they said there were 4 people tweeting, who remembers the story of the 4 leprous men who were in the city, that there was so much famine, there was so much hunger, and they said to themselves, so like the 4 people who were tweeting, out of anger, out of hunger, out of crying for justice, they started tweeting, and the next thing they said, we will come out. If we die, we die. And they went into the Syrian camp, and they were going in. What did the Syrian army hear? They heard the sounds of chariots. They heard the sounds of horses. All of you here is the sound that they're hearing right now in Nigeria and across the world. We are doing it. By February 26th or 27th, they will announce Mr. Peter Gregory Obi and Obidients as the president and the vice president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done. This is the last rally. Mr. Peter Obi has been to all the states in this country, and he has spoken to the people. And let me tell you something. On May 29, 2023, by the grace of God, Mr. Peter Obi will be sworn in as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Wow, this is highly emotional, I must say. I've never felt it this way throughout the campaign period. But I want to say that what she said is enough to put everyone on feet to push for a new Nigeria. 2020, October 20 was not a moment to forget. And the only way that you will prove that you have forgotten it is if you decide to sit back at home and pretend as if all of this thing that is happening does not concern you. When the righteous keep quiet, sure, you're sure to allow the wicked to rule. It's time for us to prove that 200,000 people cannot take over and put under subjection 200 million people. I mean, what she did there for me was a highly emotional, and it's something that we shouldn't forget in a hurry. NSAS, and the other lady that took up, what she said, reflecting at a biblical portion there, was just all what could trigger a lot of people. 2 Kings chapter 7 verse 3. It was enough to trigger people to begin to think back. We were looked upon, or Labour Party supporters were looked upon, as just 4 people tweeting in a room, and she used that to concretize what happened in the Bible, that it was just the footstep of 4 leprous people, very incapable people, that sent packing the armies of the Assyrians. And that is exactly what is about to happen. Nigeria, we must all smile again. But guess what? The onus lies on us as a people to step all out there and prove a point to the whole world that Nigerians, we are the ones that are the employers. We are the ones to decide. It doesn't matter what anybody is saying. Right now, they have been able to push in a lot of people into the house in Lagos State so that they won't come out and vote. But on that said day, let's step out and prove to them that even if they will give us money, we'll still vote for the ideal person who will take this country from where it is to where it's supposed to be. That's what we'd like to leave it. Go to our comment section. Let's interact. Thank you very much.